that we know, that the audience knows, that tonight is the finale to Fighters February 7. Why was I about to say 3? What the fuck?
We traveled back in time.
No, Final Fight Revenge was never on the books in any prior event up until now because you, Robo, you chose this. Why you do that?
Well, long story short, me and Miles hung out one day, and
Actually,
they had their Saturn available, so we just played a whole bunch of games. And it's like, oh hey, Final Fight Revenge. I've had a mild curiosity about this game for a fair long while,
do that myself.
and we finally played it, and just the rabbit hole continues to get deeper the more I play this game. So, this game was also developed by a bunch of people that I actually know from one of their previous games. Well, more later games, given that Studio 8 would eventually make the Maximo series a few years later, the PS2, which is still one of my favorite PS2 games, especially Army of Zen.
I need more of that art from that one Japanese fella.
He's the one that does the Famitsu covers.
Yes, that's him. That's the guy who made Naki the Fox.
Yeah, now 8 pretty much uses every single image of Neki for his avatar, like every month, if I recall. But yeah, I really like this game, and it's got a lot of really cool stuff, and also it's the Maximo guys, so yeah, let's go Cody Mirrors.
If only my memory is good enough to remember the episode of what happened about this game that literally released last week.
I do know that it's also thanks to Inafune that Studio 8 pretty much ended up getting shit canned, which as if I needed more reasons to be pissed off at Inafune. I didn't have to do that early.
So somehow I detonated a nuclear device and we're not dead.
Don't you know? Cody is Metro City tough.
Sorry for going silent. I'm just posting a link in other places.
Okay. Thanks.
It's all good.
Okay, so that's the sidestep. Yeah, still kind of just learning this as I go.
If I recall, sidestep also picks up weapons, or one of those buttons, if I recall.
And... Also, fair warning to anyone who's actually watching this. This game flashes a lot, so be ready to shield your eyes at the end of a fight.
Hey, Joe. It's Joe. Joe's in this.
Oh, hey,
Joe! How's it going? Oh.
Yo, Joe! Sorry.
I wanted to get the super finish, but someone needs to get a super finish with Cody at least once tonight. They need to see the beauty of the Cody's fucking first super.
Joe, congrats again for getting Street Fighter the movie accepted a combo breaker. I'm so happy.
Yeah, clap it up for Joe, everyone. Clap it up.
So many friends I know got their games accepted at Combo Breaker. It's amazing.
I'll be John St. John. I think he
hey,
actually voices Damned in this. Oh, there he is. There we go. Worry about you for a minute there.
I'm going to attempt to play Guy.
All right, he's with us.
Yes, I am.
You got all the files and everything?
I just got home, so I'm gonna have to start the bat process.
All right, don't worry. You'll still get your time.
Sure thing.
If I recall, doesn't Guy just use Alpha 2 and 3 clips in here?
Yep.
Despite the fact that his moveset is very different.
And they already had the voices, so you know.
Pretty sure Capcom just lended them a lot of assets to use.
Again, I'm blanking on how much freedom they gave them for this. But I do know one thing about... I do remember one thing, that this was specifically made for the Sega Titan video board. Which was basically an arcade board based off the Saturn. Oh!
He just
I love
expands in
that.
size. Did this
Yeah,
have
he's
that
like
game
he's
release?
doing the Bruce Lee thing where he's extending his wingspan.
Something to note about this
Yo,
game.
what the fuck? That was pretty sweet.
Something to note about this game. This game was made by American developers, an American development team for Capcom.
Damn.
Studio 8.
And it had a somewhat limited arcade release, and it was released only in, on the Saturn in Japan.
Even though this game was made and developed, and I'm just repeating yourself. Sorry.
And it also required the expansion cart to play. Like this needs the 4 meg expansion cart in order to boot.
That's probably why it got rejected from the U.S. Actually.
Possibly. Also the fact that this was released on the Saturn in the year 2000, when the Saturn had well past its date in America.
Which is kind of interesting that Dreamcast never had any
The what?
Saturn backwards compatibility.
The Saturn is a multi-core system that would take many years to replicate through emulation in a decent way. So I really doubt that they would be able to have like a Saturn within the Dreamcast.
Yeah,
How do I
fair
pick
point.
that up again?
SP button, crouching
yeah.
down, pressing SP, which by default is C and Z. It's that sidestep button you're doing.
What? Okay, I must be stupid.
At least I think it is. Is
Yeah,
that
what-
what you just?
Yeah, you can steal other characters' weapons like it's Sonic the Fighters.
Actually, I think you just stand still and press the S button.
Oh god.
Yeah.
You're already dead.
So
Yep.
cool.
Inexplicable Fist of the North Star reference, because why not? This will pop the Japanese arcade heads, surely.
Oh, I love this game.
You know, I wonder if this game was being developed around the time that like Hokuto no Ken was like starting to have a very vague like English presence, like on HBO and shit.
No, not HBO. It was it HBO? I think it was
Or
Showtime.
Stars.
Yes, it was
no,
Stars.
No, it was Showtime. It was Showtime.
Yeah, the
One of
Viacom
those.
HBO. That's where I
It was-
also watched the Tekken anime. Or OVA, I
Oh.
should say.
Oh, that first one. Oh, I pity you. That is the slowest moving rocket I've seen in a while.
The bullet is enormous. There's no escaping.
Jumping is useless.
Yeah. Ooh.
So, Robo, what is it
Oh!
that you're doing to pick up weapons? Just to...
Actually, I'm just pressing the sidestep button over the weapon.
Then why the fuck?
that's what I thought.
I guess I must be pressing something wrong or not be standing right dead set on it.
Because I'm just pressing
Oh, two for
R.
Robo, one for... No, 2 for me, 1 for Robo. Just so someone can keep track of that.
Okay.
Let's see what
And-
Sodom is up to.
I heard that Saturn boot up.
Oh, I should probably be using headphones. I just realized.
Yeah, but it's a good sound, though.
It's a very good sound.
I'm getting it wrong. What am I doing?
I haven't used my Saturn in a hot minute. I should probably boot it up again.
Honestly, same.
I owned a Saturn for a while. I only
My
had 2
Sat-
games for it. One came with the thing I bought off eBay. It was the original Daytona port, so yeah. Oh fuck. But I also bought Fighters Mega Mix.
If I recall, Fighters Mega Mix was actually my first Saturn game as well. Then it was Fighting Vipers. I'm pretty sure I've shown a picture of my Saturn collection around here once or twice, right?
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys about the story where I almost got a copy of Sonic R, but it got lost? So, oh, groovy.
Come on, get the... Yeah, you ain't no Denji. Why ain't I? What?
My Saturn, I have a physical copy of Virtua Fighter 2, but I can't play it because my Saturn has an ODE, specifically a Fenrir. So I just play games off of an SD card, which
That's
saves
pretty
me
cool.
so much money.
I imagine it does. So I have a
wanna check the thing again.
Japanese Saturn modded with the ability to play burn discs.
Also, that's 3 for me. Miles, you want in?
Yes.
Good rounds. Good rounds.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm gonna see what this game's button config is like, even though I don't really need to look at it. Yeah, I just you don't.
Wait,
use
why
the
am I
output.
out?
You don't use the trigger.
Oh, whoops.
You do.
Yeah, you do. There are macros for light attacks and heavy attacks,
That's cool.
because you actually need to use those combinations.
All right, there
Sorry
we go.
about that.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. Goes the cat. Elgato. I like Elgato, but he needs to work on his capture cards. Obvious joke. I know.
The one thing that's a bit disappointing is that it would have been awesome if they actually had other Final Fight characters.
And
from,
I
like,
immediately throw my knife, so there's that. Okay, finally it works for me. Jesus Christ.
Like, my one wish is that we could have gotten, like, Carlos and Maki from, like, the SNES sequels, but I guess they wanted to just keep it just to the first Final Fight for whatever reason. I forget why, but
I mean, Carlos shows up in 6, so, you know, at least
I
they're
mean-
finally acknowledging the rest.
true, but, you know, Maki's, like, one of my favorite Final Fight characters, and
I like
those-
Dean from 3. Oh,
Those
yeah,
sequels
also
just-
Lucia. She was in 5.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Wait, what?
Okay, I'm gonna join y'all.
Go
Okay.
for it.
Why can't I?
Wait, what?
You just got caught in your own trap, I think?
What? Alright, Frostey's in. Cool. I do like how I'm doing the thing from Operation Scorpion, if anyone remembers that movie. It's a Kung Fu movie. It's the movie that inspired Scorpion in Martial Masters.
Oh, really? You'll have to remind me of the name of that. I want to check that out.
I
sometime.
think it was Operation Scorpion. I'm trying to remember because I know freaking Goblin quote mentioned it in his video about Martial Masters.
Hager.
And it was the 90s. No one figured out how to say Hager yet.
Also, I want to imagine that that's the same statue and park that's in Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 6's World Tour mode. So I just want to imagine that Hagar statue just became even bigger as the years went on.
Believe me, I'm trying my best to get 720s out right now, Robo.
Wait a minute. Oh, I guess I'm only crouching on the menu? It's weird. Anyways, come eat this.
Another thing I also kind of like about how this game looks is the models. Like, yes, they're rather
big,
blocky,
like,
but
they still look stylish. Like, I can
It's-
visibly read them as the characters.
it's the same kind of vibe as like the first Street Fighter EX before like Artica tried to smooth things out with like EX2 Plus, which I love EX2 Plus, but I always thought that the freaking models looked a little weird, all smoothed out in that game in comparison to the more sharp look that the first game had.
Like, I've seen, like, as we've mentioned, this is based off Saturn. This game was made for, as I mentioned earlier, this game was pretty much made for Saturn hardware. And, like, I've seen a lot of Saturn fighting games try and do 3D stuff. This ain't nowhere near as bad as some of the worst shit. Oh, God.
I still don't know how to properly control that.
Yeah, but as I was saying, yep, here we go again. But like I'm saying, I've seen worse looking Saturn fighting games. I played Fist, for God's sakes. If anyone knows that one.
I do. Sounded like you said whore.
Damn it. How do I do that? No, no, ah! Oh, I guess you can hit items out of the air. What?
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Okay.
I was
Sure.
hoping to avoid that.
I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been the other variant of the super.
Oh.
How many wins has that been so far?
1-1.
All right. Sure, a canon matchup. Joe says, lol, I remember seeing a bit of Fist. Yeah, I played Fist with Lord Mo. Shouts out to Lord Mo. Eons ago for an earlier Fighters February. We had to stop playing that thing so hard because that thing had... Oh my... the words I'm trying to say now cannot explain the actual quality of that game. Like, it is that bad. And we kind of had this somewhat conspiracy theory as to why it existed, because when I was downloading it for that year, I noticed that there was a bonus disc attached to it, and then I looked into the voice actors and noticed, hey, these are some kind of big names they got. I don't remember now, obviously, but I was like... So, we kind of ended the stream on a crackpot theory of how this game might have just been made to mark voice actor fans in Japan or something. Because the game itself is absolute ass. It is just terrible. We didn't even find any special moves or anything. It was just bad.
Ouch. Well, someone had to get the paycheck.
Yes.
Oh.
Come on.
I still can't get over Cody's moveset in here. It's just this weird mix of being a Mishima and freaking fucking flash kicks from Guile. Actually, if I recall, wasn't it mentioned that the two guest characters that were going to be in here were Guile and Chun-Li, given that they had cameos and, like, little stage cameos in other Final Fight games?
I haven't heard of that one.
I think that was,
believe it.
if I remember correctly, they were just included in that art Capcom Japan gave to Studio 8 to reference. Wait, what?
I guess you got a shotgun, and now it's mine.
I've got a shotgun. Oh wait, no, you do.
I've got a shotgun. That's what I've got.
Is that a reference to something? Because I was referencing a line read from the first Resident Evil. Joe says, sounds like I'm explaining Clay Fighter 63 in the third. No, you put respect on that game. I love that thing. Completely unironically. 1 and 2, right?
Yes, 1, 2.
I'm shit with grapplers, so let's see how this shakes out.
See, I just still wish that we could finally get Capcom acknowledging Final Fight outside of being that thing that's connected to Street Fighter, you know?
I'm just waiting. I want to go a little deeper. I want them to acknowledge Saturday Night Slam Masters again.
I'd be all for that too, actually.
Give me another game. Give me another game.
Especially if it means we get like Mysterious Budo back, or what was the name of the wrestling chick in there?
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Give me them back, and I'll be satisfied.
Something funny to know about this game, even
What?
when characters. Something funny to know about this game, even when characters that have weapons for their normal moves, like Sodom and Rolento, even when they lose their weapons, they still can do their weapon moves with ghost weapons, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, how'd I do a spinning lariat?
Both punches.
Oh. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I gotta say. The
Whoa.
music is oddly chill for this game. It's the Marvel 2 level
All
of
right, I'm
like.
out. GG's.
Alright. Did somebody already got next?
Well, I guess it belongs to you because you just got here.
Yeah, let Frosty have a go.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Sure thing.
So has everyone said what the name Saddam is supposed to be a reference to?
Fuck, I know.
I think it's like a band or something. Anyway. Let's get
The
Dan.
apple of Sodom.
Incoming. Ready? Fight!
Don't ask me why Damned Stage is a meat cooler.
What the hell
I
do you
thought it
put-
was that same freezer stage from Street Fighter EX2 Plus.
That's such a funny sound.
He laughs like an Anton on Ball character.
True.
Oh man, I can hear like how they would edit it to like do that GBA thing, you know? Anyways, so apparently, according to the Street Fighter wiki, Saddam's got his name from Sodom and Gomorrah, as in the Abrahamic regions, the two cities destroyed by God for their wickedness.
Damned wins!
Okay then.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Fight! Sweet!
I mean, personally, I would have referenced something like music or some anime I like, but sure.
Also, Rolento has a lot of moves of his normal toolkit in this thing.
Sweet!
Also, Joe says they missed their opportunity to put Saddam in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. So we could have the Saddam and Gomorrah team.
True. Yep.
Now, I can only imagine a weeb like Sodom going up against like all these Marvel Marvel series characters.
Yay!
Oh, I like this guy.
Damned wins!
Yeah.
Stupid.
You know, as if Street Fighter 6 didn't do enough to endear me to old Thrasher Damned, this game also just have him being a complete goof, and I love him.
Yeah, he's a Rasta man. We be jamming, man.
Baby damn it, Mon.
Nice.
Okay, how the hell do we pick up the weapons?
Go up to them and press the sidestep button
Why did I
when the
freeze right
arrow
there?
is on there.
Ah, cool.
So, real talk, I first saw that super as as part of a Mugen character.
Oh, no
Oh,
kidding.
I had no idea this was like that came from something, you know.
Yep, it's from this game.
Fight!
why am I not surprised it's a Mugen character though? Wait,
So-
was it
so-
like a Mugen Poison that just like plays like this version of her?
I wouldn't know. I saw it, but I never actually tried it myself.
Ah,
Also, that's Lion Manala's voice, by the way.
so it's
Lion
Rouge.
Manila.
Yeah.
Oh, she's the voice of everyone's favorite skin bleach and steroid Slam and Sammy.
She's the voice of literally everyone from the 90s.
But mostly Sammy Sosa. JK, obviously.
Poison wins!
Poison's going to tell me to go to the man at the counter at GameStop and ask me if they have a copy of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
That's 1-1.
Fuck it.
Let's go. I would like to make one request.
Ready? Fight!
I want to get a set in with Robo before the night's over.
Yeah,
Definitely. I don't know if I mentioned this back when we were playing Miles, but I'm pretty sure that the freaking handcuff there is the way it works is probably somebody looking over at the handcuff glitch and just being like,
Oh, absolutely.
so should she just actually just bite them for her
Yes.
grab?
Yes. Yes. She had a little snack.
Well, you never had flesh before?
Boys, I didn't know you rolled like that.
Oh, it breaks projectiles. Okay.
Poison wins! Ready? Fight!
Did Thrasher ever have that rolling attack in his original
No,
appearances?
no, he did not.
Really? Because that's. No, no. I'm remembering the part in Final Fight where you've. Brain,
Oh,
please
that's
work
Curry.
with me. I'm
If you get
remembering.
the curry, Athelia.
The what?
Oh yeah, there was like a bowl of curry over there, and like if you grab it, it basically gives you more health.
Oh. Okay, what I'm remembering is when you get to him in Final Fight, he does do the roll, but like he does no.
He does a jumping roll.
Yeah, that's what I'm remembering.
I forgot how they made his moveset work in 6 during that little mini tournament that happens like 2/3 of the way through the story.
Poison
What do you think?
I have no idea.
I kind of heard Papa Pia. Papa Pia, Mama
Let's
gave it-
1-2.
There, I need to discover what Hagar's like in this. Oh, we're done mirrors? Alright.
See if I can get those 720s out and actually figure out what the hell to do with it.
Then you have to keep spinning.
Ready? Fight!
A fucking pipe.
Actually, was the music by Q Sound? I'm curious.
Q
no.
Sound is not a band or anything. That's the sound technology Capcom used for their stuff.
They did
Ah.
not. They did not use Q sound technology in this game.
My bad.
Otherwise,
I'm
we
just
would have
so
had that. Never mind. I'm sorry. I hate when I have something good to say, but then my brain farts on me.
I'm just so used to like a lot of Capcom games around this like era, seemingly having a lot of really chill music to them. Like,
Hager wins.
There was certainly a vibe that was going around.
Fight.
like
Yeah.
Marvel 2, freaking bits of the rearranged OST for Mega Man X3.
Some of the stuff in Mega Man 8 was kind of chill.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
Hager wins. Ready? Fight.
His voice clips sound like they've been artificially spit up.
Let me look up this
They
sound.
probably are fit on purpose.
Well, the Wikipedia page for the game actually says a Dreamcast version was planned, but ended up being scrapped.
Of course.
That was close.
Hager
Let's
wins.
see.
Hey, smoking his stogie!
Nice. Hager's voice is Jim Wallace, who also does Andore, Eddie, Damned, and Belger. Doesn't seem like
Wait,
he's
don't
done.
pick. Don't pick. That was 3.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
John St. John is also Rolento.
Yep.
Why did I even think he was Damned?
He's the announcer as well. Is that who you wanted to be?
Yeah, I'll roll with it.
Because I could just reset.
Nah.
Rick
I'll
Calvert
upload it.
is Cody, and doesn't seem like he's done much else, but he was also the voice of Lineswell Rainrix from Evil Zone,
Oh, hell yeah.
and a bunch
I
of
went-
voices for Frogger the Great Quest. Ugh.
Oh, no.
I've gone from being a Evil Zone hater to an Evil Zone appreciator. There's some charm to that game.
I
I'm
can't
not
wait to
gonna
see
lie.
what you think of Kabuki Warriors then, if that ever happens. Because that too is also a one-button fighting game, kind of, sort of.
See, the thing about Evil Zone that makes up for it is like its
The
aesthetic and
presentation.
the presentation is what makes up for it. And even then, like they make an okay attempt at making a fighting game with a single button. There's something to be found there.
Let's see. Bill Corky is the voice of Sodom and Elgato. Some of the stuff he's done is he was the cake from Hell and Illbleed. He was in some random point and click, something in Amnesia: The Darkness, and he was also Espio in Sonic Heroes.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
god.
Damn.
And Lonnie Manelli's been a bunch of stuff, to say the least.
What hasn't she been in? Her and John St. John are also the only voice actors in Avengers Galactic Storm, by the way.
Real? No wonder why the announcer sounds so familiar.
Yep, that's John St. John.
Giant
Jo-
Man.
Giant Saint Giant. John voiced all the males and Lyman L voiced all the females.
Yeah, we're
I actually
working.
did not know that. Oh,
He's doing that with fucking ghost katanas. Oh, there's the katanas.
also it says here that Jim Wallace was also the composer of the game as well.
Let me double check that. Because
I was looking on the Wikipedia page.
Maybe the dude's a double threat. Oh, yep. Says
Reminds
Jim
me
Wallace.
of
I want
the artist.
No, sorry.
The artist for Attack from Mars Pinball Table also voices as the Martians in that game. So it's not surprising to see people having like double roles in games like this.
Come on. Ready? Fight.
Oh, fucking tase you.
Like this.
Oh, wow, it actually has it's actually a projectile.
Yeah, what's that little orb that sometimes pops out?
Meter game.
Ah.
It is so weird being able to pull off a somersault with just
The quarters. Dragon Punch. I am so sorry. I almost got that so wrong.
And this was like years before freaking Nash would have his retooled moveset in like Street Fighter V.
That didn't count as a special finish. I'm so pissed.
Damn.
I was a chip, that's why.
Ready?
Oh wow, the icon is literally a cheese.
Yeah, all Capcom fighters of this back in the day did that. Because it was supposedly cheap to knock someone out with chip damage back in the day.
Ow. Ow. Chill out. Aww.
Reloaded. So here's the thing about weapons in this game, ranged weapons like guns and whatnot. They have limited ammo, but you can refill that ammo if you hit someone with throwing it.
That's funny. What a
But,
genius mechanic. If only Survival Arts had that.
That would be really funny.
Oh god, imagine if Power Stone had that.
Oh my god.
How do you throw weapons?
That would be heavy punch and heavy kick, I think. I
Oh,
just used the macro. The macro is set to R.
Ready? Fight!
Ow.
I didn't even know how I did that, but it was cool.
This is the goofiest stance I've ever seen in a game.
I just realized maybe this is where they got the inspiration for Aki's pose. Because doesn't Aki do a similar stance like this when she's crouched?
I couldn't tell you. I haven't played 6 in a hot minute.
Yeah. But also, I wouldn't be surprised if, again, it was a reference to Operation Scorpion. I'm sorry, Operation Scorpio. I'm actually looking it up on Google right now just to correct myself.
Fight!
In fact, let me see.
This dude has predator net traps. I want my fucking knife.
Yeah, guy's famous knife from Final Fight. Right next to the cane from Citizen Kane.
Shut up. Oh my god.
That's still one of my favorite Simpsons jokes of all time.
Guy wins!
I just remember the post where somebody edited that scene, but it's the gear from Guilty Gear.
Ready? Fight!
The jacket from Full Metal Jacket.
There was one for Fortnite when Dragon Ball stuff was added. I forgot what it was. I think it was like the Namekian pickaxe or something.
Oh, shit.
Like, it's a versatile joke.
Oh.
I wasted that, but still. I admit, I'm a sucker for whenever a Super can then also just transition to like a short, simple mini game to get
Same.
out more damage. That man is. Buenas noches.
Did he just cut himself? But
No,
now
he
there's
was like wiping the blood off if there was any.
no-
Also, that was 3 for me. So, Robo, because this is your game, I'll let you.
Alrighty.
Who do you want to fight?
Frosty. I haven't fought Frosty yet.
Oh, okay. Sure. I guess it's my turn. Sweet. Meh. Oh my god. I'm just gonna. You know what? Fuck it. I'm picking Cody.
Cody's good in this.
Like I said, Cody is just basically a Bizarro Mishima with a flash kick.
And a Phoenix Buster.
Come on!
That Strike Fist is basically just Paul's the punch.
For some reason, I was always thinking Alan Snyder's Justice Fist.
Oh,
Honestly,
true.
yeah, that also tracks. I keep pulling that off every time I play Poison. I don't mean to.
Oh, she
Have a
is
bite to
really
eat.
just biting the fuck out of you.
Yeah, she really is.
Poison wins.
Damn, girl, you nasty. What the fuck?
So anyway, as I mentioned earlier, I do have a Saturn, and it's able to read burn discs.
Nice. What have you
hell
thrown
yeah.
at it?
Is it a mod chip?
It's a mod chip, yes. I actually bought it like that.
Smart move.
Strike this.
What stuff have you thrown at it?
I've put in Vampire Savior. Eventually, I bought that as a disc though. I've put in Saturn Bomberman. I've put in Batman Forever. I've put in the infamous dragon-based fighting game Elan Dore, or however the fuck you pronounce that.
Infamous?
Somersault.
Yeah, it's Elan Dore. It's some sort of dragon fighting game. It's kind of nuts, but it's done in a way where you have to clear the data every single time you play it, otherwise it won't run.
That's weird.
I'll have to look into that. That sounds busted.
Also, I find it funny you mentioned freaking the Batman Forever arcade game, since that is also one of the games that we were messing around with that day.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It's pretty funny. What else is it? There's just a ton of freaking games that I've burned for it. But I do also have some real games on there too. I decided to get Vampire Savior. Also, Suiko Enbu, Fun Psyche. That's like the game the game with samurai characters or whatever that are also that also.
Oh yeah, the one it was released over here as Dark Legend or something.
Yeah, and then there's a sequel that was so much better that also had Mizoguchi and Youngmi in it. You're better off playing the sequel because goddamn that Dark Legend is so much slower. I decided to get Saturn Bomberman as a disc anyway because I figured I just love this game too much, and I figured that if I for some reason lose my access to this version of the Saturn, then I would still want access to it. Why did I think I was Hagar?
Dude out here going.
Nice. Now Hagar has become the Oh, never mind. Also, what's with how serious this music is? We're in a fucking meat locker.
Yeah.
I mean, being in a meat locker does suck.
Honestly, it would work if this was an Oddworld game and we're in the middle of a chase scene.
True.
Oh, get me out of here! That's my best aim, I'm sorry.
But don't they turn those guys into drinks instead of
No, the first one was the meat packing. The second one was the drinks.
Yeah, no.
I never played Munch's Odyssey, so I don't know what that one was about. I think
it
they
was
did drinks
also
again.
drinks.
Yeah, but I think they were fishing this time instead of digging up the bones. And then Stranger's Wrath is just whatever. No, that's not fair. I don't know what.
Some
y'all-
people really like that game. I've
I've
heard very good things about
I
it.
need to try it someday, but I just never get around to doing it because it looks
I haven't-
neat.
Stranger's Wrath is actually one that it's one of the first of the Oddworld games I ever actually saw, because I think I saw it on some footage on G-Force
Yeah, I was about
Chic
to say
TV show.
G4 really pushed for it. They
Yeah,
had
it was
bumpers and
everywhere in
everything.
like 2005. I remember it in the magazines a lot.
It just looked so weird and cool and just freaking just really interesting. But then again, super into FPS games at the time, given all the Bond games that came out around then. So like, you know,
Oh, Joe
I-
says they're heading out. Hopefully, I just noticed
Take
that in
care,
time.
Joe.
But thanks for
Laters.
coming, brother. Love you. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming. Also, everyone, go follow Joe P. Real. They're doing a lot of cool stuff with Street Fighter, the movie, the game.
Yeah, they have Street Fighter the movie weeklies every Friday.
Yeah, I might just have to see about getting myself involved in that because I really did have fun with Street Fighter, the movie. Sagat.
It's a good crew.
yeah. Yeah, now I'm just remembering that the Street Fighter cartoon also had freaking that whole episode that was just an adaptation of Final Fight.
You, her, why, Jessica?
Something,
Yeah.
something. Thrasher biting into an electrical wire for some reason. Or is that a different episode?
So.
Because Thrasher's just built like that.
Oh, there's also someone doing a stupid acrobatic move only to be kicked by a thug.
Yeah, that sounds like Ruby Spears already.
Wait, was it Ruby Spears that were the ones behind the
No,
Street Fighter
this
cartoon?
was.
Yes.
Was it? Really?
Yes.
I thought it was the people who did X-Men.
Nope. Ruby Spears.
Jeez, they must have been really. Things must have been really dire in the late 90s.
Well, I mean, Capcom had a deal with them to do animated cartoons based off their.
Well,
3D.
sure, but even Mega Man still had a bit more of a budget going on, even though you can definitely tell where it went more than others.
My rule of thumb is just that they just got less of time to actually make something good as things went on. Because with Mega Man, yeah, it takes some weird liberties, but as a goofy, weird...
Oh, we also
cheesy-
can't forget. Oh, sorry, just one other thing is that Mega Man was syndicated, and I believe Street Fighter was just on the USA Network, so maybe that
Yeah.
might have
Yeah.
had something to do with it.
Okay. I am gonna drop for now.
Sure. Wait, what was the
But-
win count? I've lost count. Damn it.
Ah, shit, I lost count too.
But I just want to say before I leave, thank you for having me as a part of Fighters February. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad that I was able to show off some very important games to me, and I'm glad that I was able to be introduced to some new ones.
Yeah, that's always that's what Fire February is always about, and you're always welcome back here next year, and so on and so forth, and
Oh
etc.
yeah,
I'm stumbling off on myself, but thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Love
I'm
you.
looking forward to the next time. You all take care.
There it is.
Bye bye.
Hager wins.
All right, so we are getting kind of close to the hour mark, so I'll play whoever wins. That sound fair?
Alright. Yeah.
That sounds great.
The more I hear his laugh, the more I realize, is he supposed to be doing like Eddie Murphy's old laugh? You remember the
And wins.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Sweet.
Ready? Fight.
Yeah, I hope for Street Fighter 6 they have some kind of extra mode where you can play as all the other, like, dedicated characters that aren't,
yeah, like Retsu.
yeah, fucking Retsu, Thrasher, and all that, Carlos. They had an extra mode in Street Fighter 5, so I could have totally imagined at some point they would make some kind of extra mode for those characters at some point as well.
Wait, was that an extra mode? I thought it was just people hacking around.
I swear to God, I recall that there was an extra mode that just let you play as some of the other extra characters that were only in a Shadow Falls. Don't quote me on it though, but I vaguely remember.
All right, so who's
that.
staying in?
Frosty is.
Okay, then just give me a moment to do the switch. So swap 2 for 1 and oh, I did that wrong. Shit. Swap 1 for 4. Frosty, can you move? Okay, I messed up that one. Hold on. Sorry, my bad. Swap 4 for 2. There we are.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, we've pretty much already seen everyone, so.
No reason not to pick Cody.
Come on. Ready? Fight.
Come on, pick it up, pick it up.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Huh? Oh, I can hold weapons? Or maybe it's only a knife because that's how Cody do.
No, actually, you can hold up to 3 weapons, if I recall. I think I forgot what it is to pocket the weapon. I know it's I know it's a combination of 2 buttons. It's most likely like kick and kick or something like that.
Somersault. 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 Quick this.
Oh god.
Yay.
Jesus, he grows huge.
Quick this.
It's like Jack's super in freaking EX2, where it's just his fist grows large when he smacks somebody.
Come on, grab it. Ah. I'll never be like Denji. Although that might be for the best.
Somersault. Somersault.
God,
Somersault.
What was that? You just
Christ,
ghosted
monkey.
through him.
bollocks.
Damned wins.
As I was trying to say, I really wished more flash kicks were just a DP motion. I'm just so bad with the charges.
I admit I am also completely shit with charge motions as well.
Like, admittedly, I can do the sonic boom just fine. It's just the flash kick itself has always been tricky for me.
Oh god, the flash kick supers are bullshit. You know what? Robert Garcia had one in 1999, I think, or was it? Or was it 2002?
I thought it was 2003 where they did something crazy with them. I could be wrong. Of course.
No. They always do something crazy with the characters. Thing is, in 1999 up to 2000, Robert was Charge Robert.
Oh no, I'm thinking about how they changed his sprite for 2003. That's my.
Oh well,
sorry.
that's something different. Yeah,
I win.
I mean it's easy to associate a new sprite with the new moveset, and you know what? They also gave him a new sprite in 1999 as well.
Oh, I can stick to the wall. Probably won't see that again.
It's real to see a wall stick mechanic in a 3D game like this.
Damned wins. Sweet.
It's You know, sometimes I'm starting to turn into the person that always looks for Blanca.
Yeah, well, you know, it's always good to have your faves, your underdogs
Yeah.
and stuff.
It's weird though, because I used to not specifically not like Blanca, but now I kind of just. That's the kind of character I like, you know. Ralph Jones kind of has some stuff that he has. I don't know.
That walk animation.
Oh, jeez. God, that must have been an easy sesh for Jim to record all that. Ah!
Dan wins.
At least he didn't
Sweet.
get the... Yeah.
Sweet. Who am I gonna go out on?
All right, let's try different. This is probably gonna be stupid, but oh well. Never even picked this character, but I don't really care.
Ready? Fight.
Yeah, sure you can. In Ultra Street Fighter 4, she has a more like oh no.
Oh. Oh wow, it actually handcuffs me.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, the handcuff glitch experience.
Jesus Christ, girl, you nasty.
Poison win.
What a man!
Ready? Fight.
Does he say 4 every time he does that?
Maybe he's working on his golf swing.
Nah. I think it's a little bit more original than. I think it's a little more interesting than just having him say giant swing.
Poison win.
No, what does he say? No, giant axe. Whatever the hell he says in Marvel 3.
Wait, did we just rematch?
Apparently we did.
That's new. I didn't know there was a.
Oh well, whatever. We'll finish after. This will be the last.
Yeah. I'd won this set, but I'm giving you another chance.
Why do I just stand there?
I think they expect you to me to run into you. Oh, that was quite disappointing.
Oh, I forgot that it ends on that. If you finish them off with that.
That's cool.
Geronimo. Oh, damn.
I think it's the other one.
I'll just give you the
There
benefit.
it is. Oh, you can actually control it.
Oh!
Yo, what?
Oh! Whoa!
Wait, was that the one super where I'm supposed to like land on something?
Ready? Fight.
Hell, at least we got to see that. And that will do it. GG. Let's go back to the
game.
screen. And that is Fighters February 7, folks. Another year in the bag, in the pocket, out of sight.
Alright.
Overall, I think this was another good year. I will admit, though, I kind of wish we did more. Admittedly, that's more on my side because I've also been dealing with this kind of brain fog. So, no one's at fault but me. But, I still think we did a fun job. We introduced our friends to new games and we had new people joining us.
Hell yeah.
And I think that's overall more important than just putting stuff out on a daily basis.
It's quality over quantity. And what more could you want with that?
Of course. Anyways, I'm not going to delay it any further, so let's just call it a night. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for supporting Fighters Forever as usual. And of course, thank you to everyone, both in and out of the Discord, who suggested a game. Now, we're going to take the month of March off to relax and chill, and we should be back in April. And stay tuned for the summer months, because, well, you never know what might happen. Anyways, I was Eric.
I was Robot.
I was Frosty.
That was Miles earlier, and we want to thank you for watching. Have a good night, good fight, and we'll see you soon.
Later.
Later.